Guys, we are back. We're about to play Alpha Century in... let's play late game again. He's definitely going to play something that counters it. Okay, good. I get the first turn, so if he's playing tempo, then I'm set. If he's not playing... Ooh! Oh, I like this start. I was guessing base. I'm guessing. Oh yes, I got him a second matchup too. Oh man, that sucks for him. Great for me though. Okay. He's playing energy, which means lots and lots of removal. I got the first move, which is a huge deal against energy though, because I've got Blight Seed. He can't play Burn till turn 4, since I'm gonna hit turn 3 before he hits turn 4. I can get a Blight Seed without worrying about burn. And I definitely get card advantage if he has to... If I lose a little bit of tempo, and he has to play a Power Trip and burn. So overall, I definitely win out in the beginning, as long as I can maintain tempo now. I'm up to 6 resources. So sacking an Urva and giving him the 1-2 is probably about right. Next time we can pop out, throw out an Oblivion Seeker, and then we have to start worrying about Thunder Surge more seriously. So he's backing off. I'm probably going to stay where I am. I don't have that heavy a deck, but I do want to engage now that he has an Automaton. And we definitely pop the Necro. Actually, he tends to have slightly lower... We're not going to see that for a little while. But I have the Restless Bones, so if he moves down, he can move down if he thinks he has a better engagement. I don't want to ramp him, though, so even if he does move up, I'll have to decide whether or not I want to give him that ramp. X-Cog sucks, though. Oh. Exclamation mark. Okay. Now I feel safe to move down. I should keep a heads up for Thunder Surge now. Yeah, you can't really test in ranked. Yeah, there's not really much of a ranked meta, so this is basically like the closest thing I have to ranked. I mean, obviously I'm not playing in ranked, so that partially affects it, but testing decks is a lot different. Like, I've actually, what I used to do is actually during class, which is definitely not a great time to do this, but in the middle of class I would like write deck lists and stuff and test them later. That's when I get all my ideas. Well, New Year's definitely less likely to get drawn, so... Let's put you here, you here, you here, you here, and then you here. And the idea is, again, playing around Thunder Surge as well as just dealing some unit damage. But what I do is I write deck lists during class, test them out afterwards, mess with them. That's where I got GE Pillage. A lot of times you'll be bored and just have stupid ideas. So this one was more fluidly built since it started from a net decked version of... Was it Atmas who made Conduit Madness? And then it evolved from that point on. Especially since I got familiar with like all the cards in the game, versus that was my very first deck. So that's the origin of, I guess, this one. Not this one so much. This one kind of came out of nowhere. I think Alpha Century and I have very different styles when we play Aggro Undead, so our take on the late game version of it was very different. His uses more burst damage. He uses the why can't I think of their names? The Revenants, versus I've always not been a very heavy Revenant user. Man, that sounds really weird. I do all the Revenants. Okay, I can deal 6 damage and wipe that lane. Lane wipes are good. I should do that. No Necro needed. That is leaving me open to Thunder Surge. Seriously open to Thunder Surge. So, I guess the term for what I'm doing right now is hashtag YOLO. Because, yeah, YOLO. I'm taking a little bit of a gamble as well. It's supposed to be a winky face, but that was the world's shittiest winky face. Game. Oh, damn it! I should have brought this guy here, so he had to give me card draw with the Echo. So I brought this one down instead of up. If I had brought it down, then I could have forced the Automaton to kill a Oblivion Seeker, or him to kill the Oblivion Seeker. Either way, I'm happy, because he gives me some card draw. Okay, he gave me card draw anyway, for reasons nobody knows. Which I'm fine with. You should do that if you play against me, by the way. Always give Alvaro card draw. So now we go for the Mega Ramp. I have to reposition after doing that tactic, because that was a bit of a messy tactic. I don't think, does he have enough? No, he still doesn't have that much ramp going on. A little Blight Seed there. If I can get a new route, that'd be really nice. Yeah, he's definitely the better player, but he's... The one advantage I have on him is I played in more tournaments, so I'm good at countering people. Which, admittedly, I'm not that great at. That's my weak spot in tournaments. WBMC, actually, if you're listening to this, which you said you would, so you better fucking listen to this. I think you're one of the best players as far as, like, countering people and reading them goes. Either that or you're just really lucky against me. But whatever you do, it fucking works, and I hate you for it. Okay, I can pop some damage, but Jesus Christ, this is annoying. I have 8. Sack me over for scrolls. Not worth the gamble. I can always save that for another Nehru in a little bit. On the other hand, I want you to get dead. You need to be useless. It's a net gain. I can play Nehru now. Swag. Let's just throw Nehru down here. Let her do her thing. That... She moves it up, that attacks first still, so it attacks there and there. Not sure if there's a way for me to abuse attack order. So this, I think, is my optimal position. Let's see. Okay, so you'll notice about this deck is I am one of the 2 people who think Halls of Umlasa is trash. Especially since this, I think it works better, not running this works better in this deck, because if you're comparing it to late game decks, it's very tempo. Obviously, compared to other late game decks, it deals more damage faster. So you can, it's a lot. You don't have Quakes. You instead have Necro, whatever. But it doesn't have the slow transitions that normal classical Decay does. It has much more explosive plays. Rip. And that's one of the most broken combos in the game, by the way. Wind up auto and freaking machinated. Even though it costs 7, if you can keep that thing running even for 2 turns, I mean, you're just... So the value is insane. On the bright side, though, I have another Sleep Moratorium. So that's going to be fun for him. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. The classic Sleep Moratorium into Sleep Moratorium. Shit. What are my countdowns at? Oh man, no, I forgot what this guy's countdown. Oblivion Seeker countdown. No, I don't have a stream to look at. I'm gonna go for this though. Because... Can I... Irva... No, I can't. I can't even Irva Restless. I can Restless into... Okay, I can do this. I feel like killing both of them is good. Says the guy with a 17 attack automaton. Sorry, 15. This is one of the most fun. That he is right about it snowballing, and I love it for that. These kind of decks are my thing, where you just keep on. You get a small advantage, you just keep on working with it. It maintains board control. That's how Undead works too. It's a very much a late game version that functions a lot like the aggro deck does. That being said, don't put it past him to get a comeback. I am expecting it. You should expect it. And I should just chop that thing off right away. But I kind of want to also play an Irva. That's way too fucking greedy, and I know it. I know it, you know it, everyone knows it. But I could go Soul Steal my own guy in Irva, and that actually is not a terrible play. Damning Curse into Ride Eater is probably smarter. Damning Curse into Ride Eater is definitely smarter, actually. And then I can play you here. Ride Eater. I can't play Damning Curse if I play a Ride Eater. Math! Hello, Math. Why can I not play Damning Curse if I do that? I can. Whatever. Not gonna ask any questions. And beware the Thunder Surge generally, but in this case, I generally play around the Thunder Surge. I definitely should have moved this guy down to threaten things. Thunder Surge can hurt. Thunder Surge Bombard would hurt a lot. Rip. Thunder Surge doesn't hurt as much anymore, though. God, it's just frustrating. Most plays by this point, I've just got a nice hold for... If you can't tell, I respect Alpha Sentry a lot as a player. He's a really kick-ass player. Also, he might have been the first person to, like, ask me about decks and stuff, so it's all like, notice me, senpai. But, that's okay. But right now, he's just... we're both probably in this situation where no one is comfortable right now. Both of us have decks that just sort of get into a groove. And those kinds of decks are really frustrating to play against. And he knows that I want to get into my groove. I know I want to get into my groove. He wants to get into his groove. And we're both just playing this stally denial game. Even, I'm sure it looks, this is an intense game. Thankfully I play better when I'm talking, which is the opposite of most games. So right now, I'm really gambling that he doesn't get a Thunder Surge. If I play this in front, then a Spark or a Potency Burst, and I figure he has more spot removal than Thunder Surges. But either one, it probably might not have been a great decision putting this here. Probably could have put the Oblivion Seeker up front. But I can't play 2 4-health units. I'm not popping out the Irva this early. So I have to work with what I've got. I think next turn we're going to just languid some more. Shit. Piercing Projectile is also annoying as hell. We're going to have to really kill that guy. Ash Shop. But yeah, the nice thing is this deck can get Swindles. Hopefully something will get poisoned. Actually, whatever gets poisoned, I'm pretty happy with that. Soul Steal value, though. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is... Yeah, that's RIP. Okay. So how do we come back now? Because I am clearly behind. That's going to get dealt... That's going to deal too much damage. I don't feel comfortable with that being live. So I can nullify pretty much everything he has on the field. To a certain degree. I'll have to risk taking 7 idle damage. That has Brain Lice. Okay, just Brain Lice. This has a normal poison. So probably Brain Lice you, or do I wanna... I should probably Languid that. It can deal me 1 damage, but then it'll die. So this is the Languid target. Swiggy Swag. Okay. And then we want to Brain Lice you, and then we can sack for resources. I think we get rid of one of these. He probably doesn't expect me to have this many in my hand, because that would be stupid. He can deal 3 damage, so it'd be dumb to move down. But everything's poisoned on his side now. So he's probably going to use this, but it's languided, so it can't deal any damage. I thought it could deal 1 damage. I was wrong. Oh god, I'm so bad at math sometimes. I assumed that the damage was dealt at the beginning of my turn because I'm an idiot. My plan was to soul steal this dude, but that's totally not possible. So, that's stupid. Next level scrolls with Alvarp, I think is the right term. So I don't want to play the Necro, but... Or do I? That's not enough. But anyway... Regardless, we should definitely run and hide in a corner. Corners tend to be a good place to hide. And then... Lisa, you here, and... Oh wait, Soul Steal's obviously the better option. I should have done this earlier, though that way I could adapt to whatever popped up, but that's okay. This is gonna die now. That's slow enough to Soul Steal. It has piercing, but it's not a big deal. I'm gonna have to deal with this Forge, which I think I can do, because, oh my god, how the hell are we in this late of a late game already? I thought I was at, like, 5 resources and he was at 4. I mean, obviously I didn't remember it. Oh, what? The butt. He used sudden eruption. What the hell did he hit? Everything except for this dude. Ha! Ha! Oh wait, that's not actually great for me. Damn, I thought that was good, but it wasn't. Rip. I can kill that guy, though. It might not even be worth it to kill, though, because it'll take 2 more turns, in which case it'll be dead anyway. Especially now, if he's moving up. He's baiting it. And I am not falling for that crap. No way, Jose. Unless I do. In which case it was all a ruse. An elaborate ruse. Very elaborate ruse. That's at 0, so I prefer to do this. But then I want 1 more resource, pretty much. I don't really like playing these guys so early, though. Because I'm not getting that much value out of them. But I feel like I've almost got no choice. I need the cantrip. I need to draw something. I don't like that play, but it's so necessary right now. And I think we can go Flesh Animator. No, I don't want to go Flesh Animator. I said that like 5 times. I want a Conduit. Yeah. And I want to hide. Just backing off from Thundersurges. If he kills that, he kills that. But this, regardless if it gains 1 health, he's just as killable as if it had 2 or 3. He doesn't run Spike, he runs Potency Burst. And I'm not sure how efficiently he's going to spend his resources. There's so much Surge in this deck. I'm pretty sure I know the exact list, or close enough to the exact list. Yeah, okay. You know what this is? Okay. So how do we do this? I definitely play the Urva. Urva deals how much damage? Not as much as I'd like. But I can deal some still. Definitely go for scrolls. No, because I only have... No, wait. 5 plus 3 is 8. I want a Rite Eater or a Harvester really bad. That's going to deal, 1, 2, and then 6 damage, which is 3. So I'm going to deal 5 damage. So that's something. I also get that Middle Idol, which is nice. Middle Idol is an idol. No shit, Sherlock. No reason not to play this here. Also no reason not to give her Shroud, so she'll count down next turn. Unfortunately, she is going to take some hits, but I've gotten enough idle damage in that I feel okay about this game now. He definitely had the upper hand. But you gotta realize from his perspective, he's fighting for his tournament life right now. So, if I can keep up the pressure, I think I can outlast him, but I just need lots of pressure right now. The longer this game lasts, the more worried he is he's gonna go for some greedy plays. Shit. That's really bad for me, though, because I was gambling on that to really get the value out of Shroud of Unlife. Without, like, that whole combo play, Shroud is basically just, I lost a card for nothing. So that's no good. He definitely won there, and Shroud was just a misplay. I got greedy, wanted to use all my resources, but Husk is not worth one, especially not an instant Husk, a temporary Husk. He should be able to give +1 attack, no problem. Or +8 attack. So he's not choking like I was hoping he would, which is rather disappointing because I like it when my opponents choke. Which is unfortunate. Get rid of that guy. Okay, let's just go scrolls, more scrolls, all the scrolls. Poison's nice to have against this deck. There's 5 cards in the discard pile, none of them are new or anything really valuable. So no go there. Get rid of that guy. And then Flush Animator up top. That should be good. If we can top deck a Restless Bones, that'd be awesome. And he is almost finished cycling through his deck, but I'm a little bit ahead there. Which is good because now that, I have more card draw because all he has is what? Burn? And then the Forges obviously are its own form of ramp. And they're probably one of the best ramp cards in the game because it really lets you stockpile direct damage. So this deck is definitely going to be fair to me, even with crazy XCOG nerfs. Actually, it's down to 5 again. So it's not that bad of a nerf. But it's always nice getting that turn 3 XCOG, even when it costs 6. But 5 and 6 in energy are such a similar because you never stay at 5. You want 6. You can do so much more at 6. Even psychologically, because you're afraid of Thunder Surge. You're playing around Thunder Surge when they're at 6. You can play the XCOG at 6, or at least you could. Most of the strong units cost 6. I guess now you have blasters cost 5. That could cost 6 and still be widely used, though. Energy is fun still. Even though it got nerfed, it's scary. Gravelock Guard, though obviously not running in this deck. There's just 6 energy. You can do most of the plays you can with almost any resource count in energy. So yeah, the number 6. 6 is a serious number. What? What? That's a waste of a potency burst. He's not as greedy as I am. That's fine, too. 2 next level for me. 3 good, 5 me. Anyway, I'm gonna just play my passive game and just slowly try to mount a comeback. That guy can't threaten anything. Worst case scenario, we get a Thunder Surge and he kills Oblivion Seeker, which I don't mind at all. I'm definitely letting him come back in the bottom of the board, which I don't love. I've always been a weak player against Excogitators and Energy. because it's really hard to gauge battling those versus battling their board presence. He also tends to let it count down more, I've noticed. Like for instance, with the, he played a potency burst for 3 damage, when he could have just pumped an X-Cog and had it at 1, but he doesn't tend to go for those long run plays, which, so similar to my play style. Like, that's the exact kind of thing I do. I do think that's a misplay. But those are the kind of misplays that I make a lot. I'll probably end up damning cursing that guy. And let's sack this. I can deal 2 damage with Niru. I can kill that if I want to. Do I want to? I have 8 resources left, actually, so yes, I do. But how do I organize these guys? Or actually, I wonder if the better option is to... But I just languided that guy. So it's... That can move up is the issue. I kind of want them to be in 2 places at once. Like, I want that not harvester, the rider to be everywhere. Well, it doesn't deal damage if it's not there, so why don't we just move you up? Okay. I definitely should have languided this one. That was my bad. Actually, I might have just drawn the card after I got the languid. I tend to play languid before I sack, because I might want to sack the card that I draw from languid. Other players have said, like, it's never a bad idea to sack first. But I do think that there are times when not sacrificing and then sacrificing after you make a play is better. And a lot of players do not have that philosophy whatsoever. So he's power tripping. Now he's just power tripping to cycle. That being said, I do have Dominion, so if I can get Nuru to do some work, it's really nice. If he heals anything else on my end that's not the Harvester goes off. That could honestly be just game. Yeah, because I have the Restless Bones. Actually, I can manually trigger Harvester, which is a pretty good deal. No. Oh no! Oh yes! No! All these emotions. Stormrunner Bombard is also a scary combo. Stormrunner is such a solid card. Probably one of the best 3-drops in the game, if not the best 3-drop in the game. I think I can get something valuable. I get something valuable. Nice. So let's just... I think this might be the right idea. Oh wait, can I Necro Restless? Can I Necro Restless for lethal? If the answer is no, I can't. Okay. And I can't play Conduit Necro Restless. That's just way too expensive. Like, way too expensive. Restless would generally be silly at this point now. He can only snipe one dude. We're not going to use this damning curse yet. He probably would, but I'm not going to. That's not my style. And this is looking good for him. I'm going to have to do something crazy, because as much as he says he's scared of this deck with a full board, he should not be. This deck needs a little bit of board presence. It can work off of a little bit of board presence, but it needs that little bit to start off of. Also, I can Necro Restless manually, which is important to keep in mind. So if he leaves 2 idols open, I might be able to get a nice swindle. But I wonder how long this game is. It's been 30 minutes. Back and forth, back and forth. Hell of a comeback by him. But it's okay, because I'm going to win. That's the plan anyway. If I can get a nice Sleep Moratorium, which I've already gotten rid of 2 of, as he probably knows. How many does this have anyway? 80 wins. Not great. I don't play it that often. There are other players who are much quicker than Necro, but especially against Energy, I'm a fraidy cat. He has a Bombard. He's gonna move that down here, bombard this right here. No reason to bombard this. Yeah, he bombard, okay. This is designed to kill that and that. No, he puts it there, so is he gonna bombard like that? That'd be stupid, though. Because why would you bombard there, and then this... Now I don't have to worry about the countdown. Whatever. Not gonna question it. You take what you can get. Unfortunately for me, though, he does not leave 2 idols open, which was what I was hoping he would do. I wasn't expecting him to. I can kill... I should probably kill this guy. Let's get ready. I'm gonna hold on to the Damning Curse, hold on to the Necro Restless. I think 2 Harvesters is the last thing he wants to see right now. 1 in front, 1 behind. No, they both go bottom left. 1 in front, 1 behind. Nuru can't move anymore. And we can move like so to keep that guarded. We do have Dominion. That's useful. So I'm not trading as much as I'd like to. I want to just... If I could just wipe this board, I would be very happy. But I'm kind of lining up some cheap shots, aka lethal, that he might not expect, because the 10 resource count, this deck is ready to blow up in anybody's face, which is a plus. It's a good plus. But like, even further, if I can get, say, Necro Miru, 15 resources, Blight Seed can pull it off, which is why I held on to that, by the way. I might have to Damning Curse this, which is not happy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. If I Damning Curse that, actually, does it kill any of my stuff? If it kills one of my things, then I can... No, it doesn't. Will he kill one of my things? I doubt he can handle 2 Harvesters. He's probably checking for lethal. No, he doesn't have a shot at lethal, I don't think. It's gonna be very tough. These would have to have machinated, double machinated there, and it's... Yeah, he might be able to... He should be able to get middle idol if he uses Bombard. This, there, and there. I'm leaving a center idol a bit open. I'm hoping he kind of withdraws, because I can... I think I'm mobile enough to try to take those 2. No, the Conduit doesn't have the Conduit bug anymore. I abuse that bug so much. Best bug in the game. Okay, so he does do that play. Best bug NA. Okay, rip. And that's gonna be... I can deal 10 damage. Nuru is gonna be a nice asset. God, there's nothing I want to get rid of. I don't want to sack anything. I think getting rid of a Blight Seed is smart. This deck loves its even numbers. But even so... even numbers, even so. Kill like so. We still want to go for the murder. Actually, this is probably silly. No reason to really put things in harm's way that shouldn't be. And there we go. Nice lane wipe. No, I wouldn't quite say rip, but I've definitely improved my board position from the shit it was earlier. And trust me, it was shit. I already wasted a Shroud. So he has Machinated too then. Son of a bitch. This is so annoying. Every time I think I have him, he just plays the game more. Surrender already, man. Get out of here. That's gonna kill that. Rip. What does this have? Language. Jesus! There's so many of them. I let them go crazy. Like I said, I shouldn't. Like I said, it was my secret weakness. Well, regardless of how great that would be, I can't really pull it off when I don't have any goddamn... 6... Okay. He can't move out of the way. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. He done goofed. Oh shit. He can do that though. If that has piercing. I should really start eating away at those dudes. So this is the dangerous one. But the movement's gonna be really rough. Which is why I'm actually pretty happy about this. This XCOG really gets in the way of things for him. And then hopefully I can start killing out his actual forces. These guys are gonna... Niru should do some work soon. And when she starts cleaving at his army, I feel really, really good because we're gonna start getting revenants spawning, all the conduits are gonna be happy. Random things, everything's gonna die. And trades are great for undead because everything gets big. I think I played two I played two harvesters though, so I'm gonna have to top deck the rod eaters. Harvester OP. Hands are freezing. Oh yeah, that was my foot, by the way. But this is a long ass game. Oh my god, 36 minutes. Every time when somebody's oh no! I totally screwed that up. Right? Thank God, I totally botched that. If he drew a match, he would have just, like, won that flat out. No contest. So we need stuff. I also need to play Damning Curse at some point. Start chopping his shit off. Trade there is good. Nothing really that benefits hugely from this, but Necro Nuru might be an idea in the future. That being said, you're obviously the one we want to kill. You're obviously the only one we can kill. And we need to kill, not name. Nuru does have enough health that I'm not hugely worried for her safety. Perhaps I should be. A conduit can throw some people down easy. Maybe I'll get lucky, maybe I won't. Whichever way the wind blows. And then Oblivion Seeker goes in front. And then we pray to the undead gods that that this pays off. Gamble 1 has paid off. Gamble 2 has paid off. Thunder Surge would hurt like hell, but it doesn't look like he runs it. And this is definitely culminating. One good draw from him or me, and it's GG. Actually, I've had probably lethal like 5 times, knowing me. That's basically how it works when I play this game. But Necro Restless, if he doesn't top deck lethal or some mad thing, I'm probably gonna just play that on intuition. Yeah. Because the card draw, the 5 damage a guy, at the very least it's a board wipe. I think. I mean, the thing is, all undead creatures do the same amount of damage as they would now. So I wonder if it's even better not to even bother with Necro and just play Restless. It could also go No, Restless Niru is not even a real play. That's just dumb. But it does... It's such an explosive play that... Rip, maybe. Yes, not Rip. Probably not Rip. He doesn't have the resources to pull that one out. Oh my god. Well, we can definitely sacrifice a Niru. I think we have enough of those in my hand. But I can't. Shit. Do we kill something? Can we call it a draw? Okay, Sleep Moratorium, what do we get? Oh, hell yes, motherfucker. But where do I put it even? And get dead. Praise the Lord. Praise be, praise be. I don't want you to kill either of them. It's... There we go, that's definitely the right decision. Because you die anyway. Yeah, this is scary. One bombard, I'm dead. Yeah, I feel like during the Niru, if I had just a slightly better draw, I could have won it. This is close. If he has a bombard, it's GG. He should win next turn if he doesn't win this turn. We should both be looking for lethal more than I am. I have a lot of low health guys. God. Okay, so he doesn't have lethal. That would not be part of a lethal play. Now, I might be able to Soul Steal double Restless? Does that work? Double Restless is an idea. In fact, double Restless might be the only idea. It all depends where those guys pop up, though, seriously. To be totally honest. Oh, dear God. I can't take this shit. Not my favorite spawns. We don't need an Urva. Damn it. I don't want to Restless this early. I can't play the Urva, so I guess we have to play this because there's nothing to Soul Steal. Then I have to sack for resources, and I have to... No, I just need a single Restless, though. Is there anything else I can play that I can't... that I don't have to sacrifice? I don't think so. No, I still can't sack for scrolls. Poop. Oh God. I hate this so much. I'm literally gambling an entire game on a top deck for a 2-drop. Alternatively, I can just do this. Hasn't even removed yet. Let's not fuck up movement. Okay. Okay, that was risky hell play. As long as he draws any removal, he wins. Oh man. GG. So that was a really good game. We're going to see a game 3.